If there's one thing us humans pray for, it's not to get eaten by a shark while we're at the beach. But one thing we do beg for is to be frightened and scared in some way when we're watching these shark movies. Yes, we're sick, so today we put together a draft list of the best shark movies ever. But we have a twist. You can't pick Jaws. It's the hands down greatest shark movie ever made, so it would be unfair if only one person got to choose Jaws. And it makes it tougher. Who can make the best list? Who can draft the best list without Jaws? And what movies will get picked? Because let's be honest, there's heaps of fucking rubbish out there. So what bangers will we get? From classics, to sequels, to bangers, to serious movies, to action stars. To kids' cartoons, to just plain ridiculous. But still entertaining as fuck. It's gonna be hit or miss with this draft without Jaws, but it just makes this draft more interesting. So join myself, Adsey, and Grandpa Popcorn at the bar, as today we will battle it out and draft our best top 5 films. What will be number 1? Who will have the best list? It's all up to you. So sit back, crack a drink, and join us. Let's see some blood. All right, welcome back to the channel. I am Rob, and this is Adsey. What's going on, man?
Not much, mate. Good to be back. This is going to be fun.
This is going to be fun. It's going to be fucking hard. It's going to be a fucking hard one. We can't not say g'day to Grandpa at the bar. So, Grandpa Popcorn, what is?
Fuck you.
Cool, that's fair enough. If you feel that way.
Well, nice to see you.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. So we're doing shark movies today. And he's always drunk. And we're not doing Jaws. So we'll put the rules up for everyone that doesn't understand our way of doing this. Monster race for first place. You cannot pick Jaws because if you pick Jaws, you're just automatically going to win.
Yeah.
Don't pick just for the votes. Pick your personal faves, which is going to be hard because there's some fucking cactus shit out there. And in the community section, you will vote. But we might as well quickly talk about Jaws before we get started. It is the hands down greatest shark movie and hands down one of the greatest movies ever made.
Yeah. Oh, it is without a doubt. You know what I mean? The setup, everything about the film, and Spielberg's direction, especially when you look at some of the ones that we've got on the list.
Yeah.
The direction of Jaws is just out of this world, fantastic. And I know all the stories about how the shark broke and that's why I didn't use it. But I mean,
yeah.
Still though, you kind of know that it still would have been fantastic anyway. So you look at the film before that, Jewel, and he doesn't show the driver in Jewel, which makes the film the monster is the truck. So he's just so fantastic at showing you suspense movies, and you look at all these alien films and all that, but especially this one, the suspense in it and all the characters, you just fall in love with every character in this film. And Brody, the wife, Richard Draper's character, Robert Shaw, mate, that Japanese war story on the boat. I mean, and then you've got the ending. Smart, you son of a bitch. You know what I mean? There's not much else you can say about Jaws except it's a fucking masterpiece. So
it is an absolute masterpiece, and you don't even see Jaws too much in the movie either. So that's what's even great about it. The fucking score is just fucking insane.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to say, there's a tradition of the way shark films are supposed to be filmed and supposed to be made, because there is some rubbish ones out there that piss me off. It's got to start off with an initial kill.
Yeah.
Then you have storyline of the people going to that destination or just person, and then them trying to survive, and then
how they beat the shark. That's just the way. That's the format. There is a format for writing a shark movie. There is some fucking absolute rubbish out there. I'm not going to get into it because I'll get angry. Let's do a monster race. Let's do a monster race for first pick, because first pick's going to be crucial in this bag of shit that we got left. We got we've got Hannibal Lecter there. We got an alien. We got a knight, a clown, a witch, and a fucking dog, I guess. So let's fucking race.
A fucking dog.
Oh no, it's some kangaroo fucking dog thing. I don't know what the fuck it is. Oh, the witch has got this. Oh shit! Where did he come from?
Where did he come from? What the fuck? I didn't even see him in the lineup.
He was hiding behind everyone. He just fucking came and just whooped everyone's ass. Little green prick.
God.
Oh shit!
Right. I will be honest. I wanted number one for this one. I know Rob did as well. Yeah, I mean, because we're picking through a bag of ass here. Let's be totally honest.
Let's be honest. There is some bangers. There is some bangers.
Yeah.
There is some bangers.
Our job is to try and pick the bangers.
I think there's actually only 4 bangers or 5 bangers.
I mean, all right.
What's your number one?
Mine's actually going to go against what you just said about you have to have a kill at the opening. With this one, it's The Shallows with Blake Lively.
There is a kill at the start.
Is it? I thought she's at Mexico and she's with the driver, and
you see the video camera get washed up, so there's a kill at the start.
Oh, you do too, and then it goes back to how.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah, man.
That's why you're the shark expert in my brain, all over the shark.
I be the shark expert, you son of a dolphin bitch.
I was just thinking about Robert Shaw with the claws on the blackboard. And the Simpsons episode where he's like, "I'll catch you, boy, and I'll clean you for free." So with The Shallows, for me, this is a fantastic film. It's great. The sharks are fantastic in it. The shark is fantastic in it. But Blake Lively's performance makes this film, and so does Steven Seagal, the bird. But for me, like the opening where she's a surfer and it builds up to that, and she's just having fun. She sees the other 2 boys out there, and I love the shots of from her vantage point to the beach. And how far away she is at certain times, and how close she is. I like all those choices. I just think it all rides on her performance. And I never was really a fan, but she's fucking phenomenal. Phenomenal again. I always try and say that word on this channel.
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal. But,
I can say the kind of a word.
Some of the attacks, mate. Holy shit, they're brutal. But this for me just bangs along at at a insane pace, and it's suspenseful. At the ending, where I won't spoil it if anyone hasn't seen it, but she does a number on it, and I mean it's a bull terror, and it's got a really nice message at the end as well, and mainly about family. But love The Shallows.
I like how, if you watch it properly, they focus on the scar on her leg, where she's very. So there's backstory as well, which is great. It's not just a shark movie, a backstory. And I was going to dog you last episode and pick this as a survival fucking movie, but then in the back of my head, because if you watch this show regularly, we're not allowed to pick movies that have already been picked in the season. So this is still season 1. I was thinking in my head, I hope you actually don't pick it, because
what else are we going to pick that if you picked it?
What are we going to pick next week for the fucking shark movie if Shallows gets fucking thing? But then I was like, I could dog you, because no, my luck, I'll lose the race as normal, and I did. This is a fucking brilliant movie.
Sorry, mate.
Absolutely brilliant fucking movie. So fantastic choice, man. Absolutely fantastic choice.
I think the 4K's here I can show off.
Oh, you got a 4K of it, you bastard.
Yeah, I do, but I think it's up there, so I won't go rooting around. But yeah, it looks stunning on 4K. So yeah, check it out.
Don't fucking go rooting around. All right, you're a prick. My first pick is actually one of my favorite. You know what? I was umming and ahhing if I got first pick, if I picked this first or Shallows first, and part of me probably would have maybe picked this first, maybe because this is one of my favorite Australian films ever, from 2010, The Reef.
Yep.
I absolutely fucking love this movie. So many people have given me crap and said it's fucking rubbish and it's shit. It actually isn't shit.
It's not. No.
Fucking, it actually is. There's not many movies, shark movies, that can actually be that little bit scary. And it's not that they're just getting hunted down by this fucking shark. Because if this shark wanted to kill them all at once, gobble, 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 fucking all 5 of you cunts would have been fucking dead one after another. He was fucking having a feed, and while you cunts are swimming and trying to swim and swim and swim to the fucking, to the docks and the shore, wherever it is in the end that you get to, fucking he's taking you out one by one, not because it's a fucking, he's taking you out one by one, because he's having a feed and he's having a fucking little rest, but he knows where you're fucking swimming. He'll come and get you, and he's back again. He's a great white shark. He's having a feed. This puts chills in your bone of if your yacht turns upside down. I do love, I just did a vomit burp.
I thought you said this puts chills in your bone.
No, in your bone. And then I did a fucking vomit burp. That's all good. People don't want to fucking hear that when they're watching this. In my fucking vomit burp. The yacht, the guy that's sitting on top of the yacht as it's fucking sinking, the rest of them swim off. You never know what happens to him. That's great. I love that you don't know what happens to him.
Yeah.
I think that is just absolute brilliant. It's a fucking fantastic movie.
You got to use your imagination, which a lot of films don't let you do these days because, they don't have any imagination, But I tell you, The Reef was up there for me, the top 5 easily. So.
Easily. I love it. And makes
two boys out of Underbelly as well. Carl Williams and Benji Veneman. Yeah, you beauty.
It's a good Aussie movie, man. It's a good Aussie fucking flick. So if you haven't seen The Reef, have a watch that. You won't be disappointed. It's a good shark movie for the people that hate it. I guess you just don't like Aussies, mate.
Yeah.
Come on,
and
mate.
to that, get a dog up here.
Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Cool, man. What's your number 2?
Oh, shit. Almost lost the whole thing there.
That would have been if you lost your listener to fucking go by your head.
Oh, this one's hard. Fuck.
It's out of 2 good ones now, so pick good.
I have to do this. I saw this at the movies. I fucking loved it. I'm going Deep Blue Sea.
I knew you were going to do it.
Yeah, I gotta pull the trigger on it because I fucking love it. It's like, and it's not gonna win any Oscars, but it is what a shark film should be. All right,
it's fun.
If you're making a shark film, you've got to watch this movie. All right, because this is literally points you in the direction of what a shark film needs to be. Right, and you've got
this had us excited.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah.
Because there hadn't been a real good shark film for a long time. This was 1999. This was great. And Samuel L. Jackson, you're like, oh, hello.
Oh, shit. The cast is bananas. Tom Jane, and like he's in a lot of shit now. But I mean, back in the day, you think The Mist, you think this, and he's so good at playing that hard character, a badass character. But, some of the shit in this is awesome. And it's about these doctors and shit at this base or whatever you want to call it, trying to cure Alzheimer's and end up creating like the smartest shark ever. And 3 of them, and they all go on a fucking rampage. And it's wicked. And I know this went viral because I don't think many people saw it, but the speech that Sam Jackson gives, and then he gets eaten by the shark. I mean, if you know that from a YouTube clip, it's from this film.
Did you jump like a motherfucker in the cinemas? Because I did.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah. And it's so CGI. Don't get me wrong. This film is full of CGI, but like when that happens, because it's so well done. It's by the director of Cliffhanger, Die Hard 2, Long Kiss Goodnight. You know, he knows his action beats, and this beat just fucking Sam Jackson's giving this awesome speech, and then it just goes, and you're like, fuck. But and there's so many, like, well, not so many more, but there's like 3 or 4 jumps in this that literally get you, get you aerial, that. But
just when the scientist gets the scientist when he gets his arm eaten off. The scientist when he gets his arm eaten off when they're doing the testing. And
Stellan Skarsgård, I think. Sorry, man.
Hey,
I think it's Stellan Skarsgård. But sorry, what were you going to say?
Did you know? I knew nothing about, because when you think about sharks, you think of either bull sharks or fucking great white sharks, and that's all you ever think of. I hadn't even heard of a fucking mako shark when I watched this for the first time at the cinemas.
Yeah, I don't think I had either.
No,
and I'd heard of like hammerheads and all that. In Australia, you hear about all these different sharks, but in mako, nah, I don't think so.
In Australia, it's just another great white sighting. Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
There was another fucking 10-foot great white fucking by someone's dinghy while they were crabbing. Oh, okay. Yeah.
The news team doesn't really have any other good stories today.
It's the normal for us. We're in Western Australia, me and Adsey, and that's all we hear about is fucking shark stuff in the summer. So it's normal for us. Not that it's a cool thing, but that's kind of the norms.
No. Have you had a run-in with a shark?
Fuck no.
No, same. I mean, I've seen someone catch one before on a boat, but I've never. That's the only run-in. But we let it go, of course, because shark tastes like shit. But
closest thing I got is Jaws on Blu-ray.
Nice, mate.
I don't like going to the beach because of the Jaws. All right,
because of the Jaws.
Yeah, because of Jaws. Fuck me.
The way you said it. No, I love because of the Jaws.
Because of the Jaws. I'm going to go with my second pick, and I got to take it because if I don't, you're going to fucking have a ripper of a list.
I will, yeah.
I'm going to go Mandy Moore's 47 Meters Down from 2017. This was a pretty damn good movie. Could have been a little bit better, but I still enjoyed the shit out of it. It was a good story. It was actually a good story and a good situation and a really fucked situation.
Yeah.
An actual fucked situation if your cage fucking comes down and then you got sharks around your cage and no cunt can fucking come and help you because the ones that come and help you fucking got eaten. Suckers. Suckers. The only issue I have in this movie is, I don't like, unless it's Nightmare on Elm Street, I don't like dream sequences in movies. They fucking are a waste of fucking time. I don't like that end fucking kill from the shark where it gets her and it looks fucking awesome and wasn't a real fucking kill.
That pissed me off too,
That pissed me off so much. What a waste. What a waste. But anyway, it's a fucking very good performance by Mandy Moore. Would never watch any of her other movies. Not interested at all. But bloody good pick, that one. And it's if you haven't seen it, it's good. It's got a good follow up too, and I like it.
I love I love all the dark stuff. Like
it's very dark.
If you watch this in a black room and that whole sequence where they're in the cage and it's pitch black and you just see a little bit of blue. And just you can kind of make it, and then something jump. I love that shit, that, and especially in this one, it does it so well in that cage at the bottom. And
the sharks didn't look full on fake, and so far the top 4 that we've picked, the sharks don't look full on fake. Look, Deep Blue Sea, whatever. It was 1999. Fucking get the fuck over it. Still looks awesome. So compared to compared to some of the other ones that we're probably going to fucking pick.
Yeah. Oh shit! Yeah.
Let's just say my list is about to go downhill, people.
Yeah.
My list is about to go fucking downhill.
Mine isn't yet. I got one more, and I can't believe you didn't pick it. But I'm pretty sure you didn't like this one, and it's called Open Water.
Oh, you freak.
And I fucking love this movie. Yeah, I saw it at the cinemas again, and I just watched it. I watched it a week ago. Not a week ago, a month ago, and I fucking love this one. Could have easily been one. It's about a couple who are going on holiday. Like in Deliverance, they should have gone and played golf. But they go on holiday and they go scuba diving. And this one's very realistic. You can imagine this happening, right? And so they go scuba diving.
Story, you know.
Yeah. And I'm sure it's true for a lot of things that haven't been announced, you know, missing people or whatever. But so they go scuba diving. They're doing the whole looking at the coral and the fish and all that. When they they all get counted. There's 20 of them. They get counted when they get off the boat. When they come back on, someone's dived in twice. This prick. Right, and so they get counted for, and they're still underwater because they're having a good time. And when they pop up again, the boat's on its way back, and they're not too sure. They're just thinking, "Oh, it's going to be back," you know, as you would, you know, it's very normal behaviour. It ain't coming back, you know, until next morning anyway. But I'm wondering, should I go for this? Do you want me to tell you what happens with this one?
Do it, man. Yeah, tell everyone.
So, all right, so it ends up being a complete domestic, as you can imagine, because they start blaming each other about, you know, well, we should have done this, we should have done that, you know, fucking, and completely normal behaviour. Then that reaction turns off, and they start trying to just calm down, and then they start getting freezing, and they show the time go by. They actually show you the time. And then we start seeing little flickers in the ocean, and they're feeling shit around them, you know. And then you see the tail of a shark jump up and flash up, and you're like, "Oh fuck!" And then the girl gets bitten, and the guy goes checks it out under the water, and he knows she's been bitten. It's a shark. And this film is very, very depressing because it's literally, and it goes overnight as well, and you hear them screaming and shit. And it's one of those films. And so they don't show you what happens overnight. It's just blackness, but you can just hear screams, and you know the sharks are eating them. And then it goes to the next morning, and you see the husband, and he's just bobbing up and down in the water. And you can tell he's just half a body. And the wife's still there, and she's got a face like... she's done. You know, it's literally the face of a woman being done with the situation. And she puts her hand on her nose and she drowns herself because she doesn't want to be eaten by sharks. And the end. So if you're in the mood for a really depressing film, it's not very long. I think it's about an hour and 20. I think it's on Netflix. It's on one of the streamers, but it's very depressing, but very, very well done. And
very realistic.
The boat guys see the two packs, and they know instantly there's two people still out there the next morning, and you know that they do a good thing by showing the boat and showing her still alive for a certain period of time, but the boat never comes, and she kills herself. So good stuff. Though good shark film, and the shark scenes are brilliant. You know,
very realistic, very realistic. If she wants to kill herself next time, maybe don't block your nose if you're going to drown yourself. But just
that's a good point.
I read this was in my list. You're a prick. Your list is already killing me. It's all downhill from here. But I do have one banger that you might have not fucking remembered about for my next pick. But anyway, or might not have seen. Anyway, I did read a little article when I was quickly looking through shark movies and going, all right, what do I got to watch? and I was fucking watching some tragic fucking movies. But anyway, they reckoned some people think that it's a hoax from these two, that they dived down and they purposely didn't get a head count and then got picked up by another boat and went and started another life. That's another story because they never found any bodies.
Yeah, that's a fun one, but I don't think that's what the aim of the ending was. But I love that.
Oh no, of course, fucking hell.
That's fun.
Good movie. My number 3
Thanks,
is a story. A story that was told by Quint on Jaws about the USS Indianapolis. I can never pronounce it. Indianapolis. I can't pronounce it. Men of Courage. It's a Nicolas Cage movie where the warship gets shot down by the Japs, and there's thousands of men in the water, and they all start getting fucking knocked off one by sharks. It's the story that Quint tells on Jaws.
Mm-hmm.
They fucking made it into a movie. I remember the movie when I was young called Night of the Shark or Shark Night Night of the Shark, I think it was called, back in the 90s. And it was a TV movie and it was based on this. And that was great. That was great. But I couldn't find a fucking copy for my life to fucking be able to rewatch it for this. So I was like, I'm going to watch the Nicolas Cage one. And I was like, holy shit. How have I never fucking seen this before? This is fantastic. Really good movie. Fucking sharks taking them all one by one. Starts off as a war movie. Totally different to your normal shark scenario types of movies because it's the first 40 minutes is a war movie. But then it's the true story of them in the water getting fucking knocked off by sharks one by one. And if you fucking, if you're not terrified by that, then fucking you got some balls because that was some scary shit. That was not bad by Nicolas Cage as well. And this one goes under the radar big time. Absolutely big time. I still can't pronounce the fucking it's USS Indianapolis. Indianapolis. I can't pronounce it.
USS Indianapolis, I think.
You've got it. You've got it.
I can't say phenomenal.
Phenomenal. This is a great movie. Very different type of shark movie to have on your list, but it's still a shark movie because this whole second half of the movie is all about everyone getting knocked off one by one, and fuck me, hundreds and hundreds of these boys get fucking eaten.
It's true. It's what happened. Yeah,
it's a smorgasbord. But Quint survived it.
Yeah. Quint, what a character! But I'm gonna start talking about Jaws.
Yeah, no.
But Nick Cage is fantastic in everything he does. I can't wait to see Longlegs, mate. Holy shit, is it good. But I agree. It's a good film. It's like, you know, it's about as good as my next one.
Yeah. Well, hey,
that's where we're at.
You know, there's options of Ghost Shark and the Amityville Shark. Did you know that there is a fucking Amityville movie called The Amityville Shark?
I did. I went through 100 of them last night to prepare myself for this list, and I'm like, I'm trying to look for bangers, and I'm like, and they're all on Tubi as well, so you can have a field day.
They are.
They
really are.
And if you love shark films and you love what we're talking about, just go on Tubi.
Did you scroll past The Sharksicist?
No.
I scrolled past it. I scrolled past it. It's called The Sharksicist instead of The Exorcist, and there's a priest above the shark or something on the poster. It's on Tubi. The Sharksicist. There you go, man.
That's all.
There you go.
I love that. I got to go, mate. I got to do it. I mean, it's the last one. I've actually got 2 left, so hopefully you don't pick my next one. I won't have. I literally have my list I wanted. The next one's Meg, with Jason Statham, and that's a shocking accent. And I enjoyed not so much number 2. All right, but number 1.
I refuse to watch number 2.
Well, I liked number 1. I didn't mind it. I thought it was super fun, super to the point. You know, it's very silly, of course. I love anything Jason Statham does. He's one of my favorite, action guys. Yep. And Rainn Wilson's great and everything. He's good comic relief, except he's got like a different character in this one. But I have a ball. I had a ball with this one, but the problem with 2 is that it's too long. This one's an hour and it's an hour and 40, I think, and the next one's like 2 hours. And there's a whole space in the middle of the Meg 2 where you're just sitting there going, "Well, something fucking happened. It's a shark film. It's not fucking Saving Private Ryan. Let's get on with it. Where's the fucking sharks? Where's the megalodon? Let's get real, mate. It's a fucking shark film.
Yeah.
Anyway, rant over about that, but it's a lot of shit. But the first one I did enjoy, and I highly recommend. And there's a bit with a dog that's fucking fantastic. But check it out; it's fun. If you want some fun, go check it out.
No, that is a over-exaggerated shark movie. But I would have had to pick that next as well myself. So you're fucking destroying me from fucking
Sorry,
first. I'm gonna go with, for my 4th pick. I'm gonna do it. 2013 Sharknado.
It was my last, If you didn't pick my last, that was my next one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take Sharknado because you know what? I actually like all 5 of them. They are ridiculously stupid, so fucking stupid. The first one is just so fucking silly. He's proposing to his fucking missus, and a flying shark flies past, eats her arm, and eats the wedding ring. And then the fucking final scene is that same shark he doesn't know, and he's got a chainsaw and he fucking cuts his belly open as it flies past, gets the ring out and proposes to her with a robotic hand. That is a fucking good shark movie right there.
What you want, come on.
That is a fucking damn good shark movie.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, what is wrong with me exactly?
I didn't see it. Mine froze. I couldn't see. What did he say?
Yeah, insulted me. What the fuck's wrong with you? That's Grandpa is drinking again. But it is what it is. I liked all the movies. They're silly. I don't know if I'll go back and rewatch them, or maybe I'll fucking do a big fucking Sharknado fucking marathon one day. But
they are fun, you have a couple of tinnies, mate. Sit back.
Have you seen the 5th one?
I haven't. I've only seen the first 2.
There's a time machine. There's a time machine. They go into time. Go into, yeah. There's dinosaurs in it and shit and fucking yeah.
All right. I mean, why not? Well, it's probably the next one will be in space. I think they've already been in space, I think.
But, I don't fucking remember now. It's just fucking silly shit. Anyway, that's my number 4. Fucking number 5's going to be hard after you take fucking whatever's next. But what do you got, man? Number 5.
I got to do it, mate. I mean, it's the one I'm watching. All right. I was watching a film while I was talking to not while I was talking to Rob, just before I was talking to Rob. I had it on here. It's the second one of Jaws. Jaws.
Oh, you're taking Jaws too,
mate. I mean, I'm right at the end, and I've enjoyed it. I think it's so much fun, I don't think we had a rule where we couldn't pick any Jaws films.
There was no rule. There was no actual rule.
I'm really just nailing it in now.
Hey?
I'm sorry, I'm just nailing it in now.
There was no rule, and I thought of it myself for the last one, and I thought, should I be a dog?
I know it's a dog act, but I am watching it, and it really is fun. Like it's like I'd give it a 5 compared to a 10 with the original Jaws, because it's literally Jaws again. That's the thing. But the thing with all 4. The 4th one, I don't know what to say, but
fuck off.
They're fun, and like this one is literally a remake of the original, and some irritating kids are in it this time. It's more teen vibe in it, and but a shark just got electrocuted by a pole. So I mean that's what we're dealing with in Jaws 2. So
and it took that skiing at the start.
Yeah. Oh, but that bit was good. That was well directed. And
that's how Jaws gets his scars.
Yeah. Why it's on the list is the cinematography is gorgeous, and it looks like a film. Like the Sharknadoes and the other ones, the crazy ones. They don't have that
silly ones.
That
six-headed shark attack.
Yeah. They look. This one's got money behind it. And I love the original cast is back. You got Roy, you got Lorraine, you've got the prick of a mayor who's a dumb cunt.
Yeah.
Like, it's not the sharks. It's still not the sharks.
That mayor is the fucking dumbest cunt ever. He's just a fucking idiot.
Yeah, will you stop ruining July 4th every year, Brody? With your shark bullshit.
Oh, God. Especially if I get voted in again as mayor. They'll vote in.
Oh, God. But have a ball with it. I mean, it's a 5 though. I mean, it's a load of shit, but it's fun. So yeah, and I mean, out of the lists we had, I'm so sorry to Rob because there was nothing there really.
There's not much. There's not much left. So I'll do my last horrible pick here.
Sorry, mate.
That's all right. Look, I can talk about other ones now because nothing else can get picked. Deep Blue Sea 3 nearly came close because that wasn't too bad, that movie. But Shark Night 3D was fucking horrible. I rewatched that the other day for this, and that was fucking dog shit. Absolute fucking dog shit. So I've got I'm split between two here, and this is just fucking stupid. Absolute fucking stupid. It's an Aussie movie, and it's called Bait from 2012.
Oh yeah. You
remember this one?
Yeah, kind of.
Or a tsunami. I think it's in Gold Coast. Tsunami in traps inside a fucking a supermarket shopping center, fucking a bunch of sharks. All these.
I don't think I've seen this.
Haven't you? It's an Aussie movie, and a tsunami fucking washes in all the fucking water into the fucking town and into the supermarket, and all the sharks come swimming into the supermarket. And all the cunts are on top of their fucking cars and on top of fucking shelves of fucking there's cornflakes and shit they're walking over.
I'm gonna say
sharks. There's all sharks swimming around. It's fucking so stupid. It's an Aussie movie. I think there's about fucking 10 Home and Away and Neighbours fucking stars in it because I don't know any of the freaks that are in this fucking movie. But it was all right. I'm going with Bait. Give it a crack because it's better than fucking a lot of the other fucking movies out there like Mega Shark versus Crocosaurus and stuff like that. So,
Cruel Jaws.
Cruel Jaws, yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, that was bad.
And what would you have picked, Grandpa?
No one picked Sharktopus? Fucking amateurs.
Fucking Sharktopus. Trust him.
That horny motherfucker.
Fucking Sharktopus. Let's go for our list. You are going to fucking destroy me on this one.
I'm sorry.
Hands down, fucking right now, you've got to vote in the community section. What box set would you buy out of the two? I know which one I would buy first. So Adsey's got The Shallows, Deep Blue Sea, Open Water, Meg, and Jaws 2.
Sorry, mate.
Not bad list, actually. Not bad list. I got The Reef, 47 meters down, the US Indianapolis, Sharknado, and Bait. I
love it. I'd buy it.
Aussie.
I'm sorry.
It's not bad. I got 2 Aussie movies in there. I was going to go Great White. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Great White.
I do. I own it. That was next.
Yeah, That was not bad. That's what I was tossing up between the shopping centre one. But you know what? Why take a fucking serious situation and I might as well choose something fucked up because I had Sharknado before it, so I might as well have sharks in a shopping centre.
Yeah, you got to go, mate. When you're there, you got to go.
I've already got fucking sharks in a tornado, so I might as well have sharks in a fucking shopping centre. You can't. Hey, am I selling a box set here or am I selling a box set? Do you want to see sharks in a tornado fucking going around the world? And do you want to see sharks swimming around the shopping centre while you're trying to buy a box of cornflakes? Well, get this box set now because you're going to see both of these fucking movies. Ooh.
Tell that shit, mate.
Fucking sold. Fucking sold. Nah, decent list. It was, let's be honest, it was hard going through a lot of those shark movies. Our top four, like your top two and my top two, bangers.
Yeah, fucking
I think bangers in the shark movie world, but and then when it comes down, like, you know, the US, Indianapolis, it's good, but some of the shark scenes look a bit stupid, and the bit of the scenes on the boat suck at the start, and
it's still good though. Like, yeah,
it's still good.
Yeah,
it's still
they
good.
They can't all be Jaws and freaking, you know, shit like that. You know, I mean, that's why we didn't have Jaws, because whoever, if you had the shark apocalypse or whatever it's called, Sharkalypse.
With Jaws,
and you know, fucking I don't know, shark humpers. I don't know what they're all called. Right? If you had all these and you had Jaws number one, you're gonna win. You know, and that's why we didn't do it. You know, and I think it was, and that was Rob's idea, and I think it was fucking fantastic.
I think it was actually Grandpa's. It was Grandpa's idea.
Sorry, Grandpa. Yeah.
There was
please.
There was one movie that I downloaded. You downloaded hard. You got to download to find some of this shit that we had to find. Sharks of the Corn. I fucking kid you not. I downloaded Sharks of the Corn because I was going to chuck it in just for a fucking laugh. Oh my God, I had to turn that shit off. It was fucking horrendous.
Hell yeah. It sounds bad.
It was worse than an F grade movie. It was so fucking bad. But anyway, but there are lists. I'm happy. You're happy. I'm
very happy. Unfortunately, I'm not happy.
I think. I don't know what we're doing next week, but it will be an actor. That's all we can give you. So tune in. It will be an actor. That's all we're going to give you.
Yes.
Adsey 30 on Instagram, Blood Popcorn 1 on Instagram. Like, subscribe, do what the fuck you want. We'll be back next week, regardless if you tune in or not. Say hi to your mum for us, and see you. Make sure you